I ain't even know that was bro in that song. I ain't know he was like. When I seen the interview, I ain't even see the interview. I seen the clip. I still didn't know who it was. Like, even when he said, pockets extra sloppy.
Pocket extra sloppy. Don't I love my vegetable, the extra cheese and broccoli. Don't young lay like the kick like karate. Don't I be with J Money serving it.
Man! After it blew up and all that, then the song came. I'm like, oh, that's that song.
You got to know the boy futuristic ain't it? My one can make the J do the jump, man, can't.
But me just seeing the interview, I didn't know who he was. Like, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
These old beats to make them new again.
Yeah, I be doing that shit too.
So in order for so you have to research the old to know.
Yeah, but it's just like it's the beat like, but that ain't too old though. That ain't too like I feel like too old is like I don't know Pimp C. I don't know none of them like.
Well, you just cussed me out.
I just don't know him.
You don't know him.
I don't know. Like, I ain't never heard a song by Pimp C.
Not one song.
No, never.
I Choose You, Diamonds Up Against That Wood, nothing?
You thought I was finna, yeah, no. I don't I don't know that. Like, I don't know Pimp, no, I don't know
nothing?
Them.
You need to.
No, I don't know.
You need to redo one of his songs and study.
That's too far for me. That's too far
that
for me.
was number 2010. Some of them people you just named 2007.
Yeah.
I was like 6.
Yeah, you gotta study the game.
Yeah, I ain't never heard a song by. Well, I think
One Day.
Music, One Day, then you go.
Yeah, One Day.
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah.
See, that's what Kai. What's his name?
Yeah, I know that song.
What Kai? What Kai did when he heard Wale? He said, "Oh, I know that nigga."
Yeah, I know that song. Yeah.
Like, this nigga should have said
but
that.
sometimes you would know that song, then you would never know who the nigga is. Like, bro, that was up here the Pockets extra sloppy. Nobody wouldn't have known who he was just walking past him until Boss Talk.
Boss Talk got him lit on up.
Yeah.
And he calls me. He always acknowledged that. Like, man.
Nobody wouldn't have knew. Like, if I would have just seen him.
The younger generation wouldn't know.
Yeah, but even, it's just like, I ain't even know that was bro in that song. I ain't know he was like, when I seen the interview, I ain't even see the interview. I seen the clip. I still didn't know who it was. Like, even when he said, Pockets extra sloppy.
Pocket extra sloppy. Don't I love my vegetable, the extra cheese and broccoli. Don't young lay like the kick like karate. Don't I be with J Money serving it.
Man! After it blew up and all that, then the song came. I'm like, oh, that's that song.
You got to know the boy futuristic ain't it? My one can make the J do the jump, man, can't.
But me just seeing the interview, I didn't know who he was. Like, see what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy,
I didn't know who he was.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew who he was. I called and told people, man, for the interview this nigga. You know, it didn't go like everybody thought. Like he was really, when he was agitated when he got here and all that shit just happened. It's the way it is with me and you. You just come in here, you don't know what's gonna happen, man. It's like shooting dice. You know,
we don't plan what we say.
You ain't never see me in there pre-prepping like, what we gonna say? We don't care.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn.
I've been here since day one, so I seen y'all just
keep going.
Yeah, y'all popping it right now.
I keep pushing it, but then I do that. But
consistency in anything you do.
Yeah, but it's also a thing where I'm selective. Like, you family.
Yeah,
I won't ever do this platform you won't be a part of. You see what I'm saying? So it's people like that that's just always engraved into this.
Yeah,
you know. Then when Big D he left, I even got further into it because, like, damn, like, me and him used to talk daily, like every other day.
That was crazy.
And like, when he passed away, it was like, man, I gotta.
And he wasn't even that old.
Yeah, that's
39.
crazy.
He was 39.
Yeah, that ain't old at all.
At all, man. And I think, you know, the one thing you got to realize.
How he died?
He was moving a cabinet or something for his mom, is what I'm hearing, and he was getting ready to go pick up Sean Cotton from Say Cheese. They were going somewhere to a wake.
Damn.
And before they got that night, I had talked to him the day before, but that night he was doing that show, Tequila and something he had done.
His new show that he was.
Yeah, I was totally against it because the girl that was doing it with him, I was like, nah, man, she crazy, bro. Like,
but he had faith in her, though.
He had faith. He liked her. I was like, she lied 3 times when I was talking to her, you know, like.
Yeah, we ain't on that.
No, and he was
Big D. Bro.
Big D was trying to make it happen though. He wasn't trying to hear it.
Big D was doing that. I always used to pay me for interviews. Like,
yeah. That's him. That's him.
He gonna cash out. Like, like he gonna cash out, but before he even talk about the interview, he be like, "Take your cash out. I just sent 500. Be up here on."
That's it.
But how you know I don't got nothing to do, boy?
That's it. That's it.
Oh God, but he already sent the money, so nigga like I'm be up there. But you know, I didn't went up there and lit Big D shit up like 800,000 views and shit.
I know. I when it first was jumping off, and you guys was really, like I said, you was in them streets hard too during that time.
Yeah, facts.
You know, in your story,
that when I was fucking up all the ops and pulling up to their crib.
you was all at the airport acting a fool.
Yeah, that was Big D gonna do though. Big D gonna when you interview with him, he gonna straight spicy.
Oh,
shit.
he going in. He going in.
So what happened with Lil Rodney?
I'm not doing that.
Bitch.
It's so many questions.
Yeah,
I could ask you that I know kind of how this stuff would go.
Yeah.
But I don't care about that. I care about you. I'm being real.
Facts.
So I don't take it there.
And
I'm
I always
telling you.
feel like certain questions can also get you in trouble, so we won't ask you certain questions.
No, at all.
But how it go, I'm gonna keep it so gangster. Like how it go is just like with me. If we just talking about like what we talking about right now, like positive shit, people ain't gonna tune in as more
I
of
don't
this
agree
bullshit.
with that. No,
you see what I'm saying? Like
I got so many views when you talked about the security stuff, and it's a getting used to it and flipping and turning this stuff the way you supposed to. The things that you saying are igniting. For people, it ignites people to hear what you went through in jail and all that stuff.
It's balance.
So it's about it, but people.
I gotta see what it's hitting for now.
You gotta understand this right here. It really is consistency, just like we do this show.
Yeah, facts.
If you coming through and you doing it and they watching you and they listening to what your stories are,
And you got a lot.
they gonna rock with it.
Yeah,
But
fact.
when you just do it and then you ain't on it no more, you have to talk about, oh man, you know, who shot who and all that, and we was down on the ground, I shot 2 people. They have to do that.
Yeah.
But if you consistently crafting, you know, doing your craft, then your audience is gonna rock with you. You got a lot of people that rock with you.
Yeah.
All you
they
got to
trying
do
to
is
get on
feed
that
them.
bitch. Time I fell off. My time came and left.
Who said that?
Some nigga on the
They
other
supposed
day,
to
bro.
say that.
Some nigga, I'm like, I bet. I'm
That
finna
can
show.
also push you, just like he said.
Yeah, it
I'm
was a
going to show you.
motivation.
It's motivation.
I'm finna show a nigga like it's finna get like that. Like, I bet. You think?
But people want to see a balance though, because if you just keep talking about the negative stuff, whatever, people get that sort of scenario of you. They want to see the good and the bad of you. You know what I mean? That you're not just about this.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, they
So
wanna see both sides.
They want to see both sides.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask this
Go
question though. I know you see on the news about what Trump's doing with ICE and all of these illegal immigrants and stuff like that. What are your views on that?
I like Trump. Trump a gangster. On the set, Trump a gangster. Like, I like him, bro. On the set, like, even like from what I know, if anybody else play, he gonna bum they shit. Like, he pardon gangsters, he pardon Kodak, he pardon Young Boy. Like, he helping black people, stimulus checks. Like, I don't really agree with the Mexican shit because Mexicans come out here and they work, they do what they gotta do, and all that. I f with Mexicans. You see what I'm saying? Not in jail like that, but like I f
Damn sure don't mess with them in jail.
yeah, like not in jail, but it's like I heard I f with Mexicans. Like I got Mexican partners and shit, like Long Live Pablo. Like, but I don't know the reason behind him doing that, so I can't really speak on that. I'm black, so it's just like for me, I f with Trump hard. I f with Trump hard, so it's like I ain't gonna lie, he a gangster to me.
Yeah, because they be out there protesting, and I see where, you know, like the ICE trucks and stuff like that gets pick people up, and people be out there throwing stones and stuff like that at the trucks.
See, I gotta watch that shit. I ain't been seeing none of that.
There's been some crazy
we be watching
protesting
everything.
Y'all be
stuff been
seeing
going
that shit?
on.
I got OG Paru out in Compton. He ride out for
In
me.
California, that's where
Yeah,
that's
he
going on
he
right
go
now.
ride and look at it for me. I mean, we start talking about it, it'd be going crazy, man.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.